Hi, this is Daniel DiTuro. Do you believe the Earth has been or is currently visited by extraterrestrials? In this video, I'll share what is an extraterrestrial, a brief history of ETs and UFOs, governments are secretly using alien technology, the speed of light and beyond, and science fiction versus science fact. An extraterrestrial, or ET, is any life form that did not originate on Earth. While many associate ETs with intelligent, bipedal, humanoid life forms, ETs also include bacteria, viruses, and other simple life forms. UFO is the acronym for Unidentified Flying Object. In ancient times, comets and meteors were UFOs. By the 19th century, balloons were reported as UFOs. By the mid-20th century, military jet aircraft were reported as UFOs. Thanks to the Cold War, science fiction books, stories, and movies, people believe hostile alien life existed within our solar system. A 1930s radio drama convinced many Americans Earth was being invaded by Martians. We now know there are no advanced civilizations on Mars, Venus, and other planets within our solar system. That does not mean they do not have some form of life. There may be hundreds of non-human life forms living in environments hostile to human life. In fact, Earth is the only planet in our solar system with an oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere. Incredibly, during the 1950s and 60s, alien starships routinely crashed near Air Force bases. Between 1960 and 1980, private, commercial, and military aircraft crashes were common. Except for conspiracy theorists, there's no credible evidence Earth is or has been visited by ETs. Some people believe humans could not build structures like the pyramids without alien technology. We are just now rediscovering ancient technology lost for more than 1,000 years. There are conspiracy theories about 20th and 21st century scientists and engineers reverse engineering alien technology. In films and books, ET technology mirrors current human technology. Most people are familiar with tablets and touchscreens. Imagine leaving a tablet behind in the year 1824. There are no cars, planes, electric lights, or vacuum tubes. The steam locomotive is 22 years old, and the first vacuum tube is 102 years in the future. Scientists and engineers in 1824 do not have the knowledge or technology to reverse engineer 21st century electronics. The belief ETs can teach us their technology is ludicrous. Technicians aboard a 21st century aircraft carrier can repair electrical and mechanical systems, but they cannot tell you how to make an integrated circuit. Unlike ancient people who believed the Earth was the center of the universe, and the sun, moon, and stars were just points of light on a dome in the sky, we now know the universe is much bigger than anyone imagined. Each galaxy has about 100 billion stars, and there are an estimated 2 trillion galaxies. Our galaxy is about 100,000 light years in diameter. At the speed of light, a round trip from one end to the other takes about 200,000 years. Star Trek's Warp 7 reduces round-trip travel time to only 583 years. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time slows down as you approach light speed. A starship departing in the 23rd century will return in the 29th century, not the 23rd century. Our fastest spacecraft can now travel only a small fraction of the speed of light. At the speed of light, travel time from Earth to the planets ranges from minutes to hours. While light travels from Earth to the Moon in 2 seconds, a manned spacecraft takes 3 to 4 days. The distance from the Earth to the Moon is measured in miles, to the planets in millions of miles, and to the nearest star, trillions of miles. Even with a star drive, it can take thousands of years to travel from one star to another. In science fiction, anything is possible. ETs from distant stars and galaxies visit Earth all the time. Most are humanoid, speak fluent American or British English, breathe our air, and eat and drink our food. There is a high probability intelligent life exists on other planets in our galaxy. There's also a high probability we will never meet them due to the distances between stars. For about 120 years, radio signals have been transmitted into space at the speed of light. A 120 light-year radius is smaller than this dot. Assuming an ET intercepts and understands our radio signal, their reply can take up to 120 years. It also takes up to 120 years for starships traveling at the speed of light. Their technology will be so far ahead of ours, it'll be like 21st century humans meeting the first primitive humans. We learned in 1930 the effect a fictional ET encounter had on Americans. Imagine the effect a real encounter would have on a paranoid world. Please leave a comment if you have any questions about this video. Thank you for watching.